Mic check. Allora, apa? Apa? Ready?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Can you hear me, guys?
Action has already started.
I've always been a fan of Giovanni van Bronckhorst, someone who excels both as a defensive midfielder and a fullback. He's going to have to be busy in trying to cover both positions while ensuring that the team keeps its overall shape.
He is that kind of player, one who any team cannot have enough of in this day and age.
Exactly, we all know how astute and smart he is defensively, but he also adds a touch of class with the way he can carry the ball up the pitch. He's a good source of assists too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot. It's there.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. First quarter of an hour gone. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. And he's gone looking for safety.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now, that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Adams has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And the finish! Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. And here's Hullet.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that was vital.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's headed upfield. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Azar. He's found a way through. Azar with the delivery. Adams can get it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway.
Bolivia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bolivia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Tries to pass it through. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Villa. Stood up well to him there. Quality ball. And it's Lam. Hazard. There's the header! Just off target.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Neymar. Gattuso. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Vieira. Lam. Ball driven toward... He rises! No mistake! And they're back in front! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Raul has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rijkaard. That is a great pick out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Scholes. Oh, it's Raul. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Adams getting this one clear. Now it's Neymar. Opts for safety. He is through here. He's being urged to shoot. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Keep calm and carry
Smash the leg,
on.
wasn't
That's
it?
the job in a nutshell now.
Smash it, guys.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 23. Attention, changement.
Short changes in with that pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Pele. He is just caressing the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the keeper's ball. Pele. And it's Michel Platini. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Very much into the last knockings. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Van Bronckhorst lays it forward.
Bolivia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Has a look and plays it forward. Guardiola. Nice physical challenge. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to